You just let us know when we can start, Andre, and then we'll have Dr. Z go, and then we will, because I know that there's going to be a delay anyway, correct? Fred, if you're ready, hit that screen, and Dr. Z will begin.
Good evening, North Brunswick. Welcome our North Brunswick 5th and 6th grade families. I'm sorry to say this is not how I wanted to address our 5th and 6th grade families during an orientation, but our new remote world has created this as a necessary forum for us to say hello, for us to get a chance to lay out the program and discuss the very essentials of our new 5th and 6th grade school. You're not going to hear much from me. I just wanted to welcome everyone, talk about our new district design and why we have a 5th and 6th grade. I know you want to hear from the principal and his staff and the various contributors to this, to our new organizational design known as Linwood 5th and 6th grade school. We started this new reality 5 years ago when we looked at what is best for our district. Many families had trepidations about sending their children from 5th grade to the 6th, 7th, 8th grade school where children range in sizes and maturity. And it was a complicated area. Middle school always caused the most trepidations. But that is only one reason why the district worked hard, not to build just a new school, but to build a new organizational design to meet the needs of our children as we move forward in their long journey of lifelong education. The 5th and 6th grade school will allow us to meet the needs and the standards. Yesterday's 7th grade standards and today's 5th grade standards. That was almost impossible to connect with all of our generalists known as our elementary teachers to meet those standards, to exceed those standards, trying to get all the subject areas within one classroom. So our 5th and 6th grade design will be students with content area specialists, but we will never negotiate and ever compromise on the social and emotional settings that we're going to set, because we care about the academic well-being, the social emotional well-being, and the physical well-being of your child. And this 5th and 6th grade school led by Principal Shorter will show you, they're going to demonstrate tonight, that really it's an upper elementary school with a content specialty focus. It really fits in nice with our new school as yesterday's high school becomes today's new middle school with the expectation and standards, and our 5th and 6th grade school will allow us to have an upper elementary home feel, group setting, small schools within a bigger school. But I look forward to hearing all of your feedback after you listen to our wonderful staff led by Mr. Shorter, really executing this vision that started many, many years ago to meet the needs of our children as we educate them for our future and not their future, not our past. Without further ado, thank you for the opportunity to speak first, Mr. Shorter. I have another Zoom meeting, but I just wanted to say hello to everyone, and the program is yours. I know folks were really wanting and willing to listen to you to set this evening. So have a great meeting, great orientation. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Z. Really appreciate your leadership in our district. My name is J.D. Shorter, and I am the principal of Linwood School. I know that some parents and guardians may be a little worried about their 9 or 10-year-old child being placed in a middle school. But let me, as the principal, first tell you that your son or daughter is not going to a middle school. They're going to an upper elementary school. Linwood School is an upper elementary school. A lot of the procedures that your child experienced at the elementary school will also be here at Linwood School. For instance, someone will greet your child as they arrive off the bus and walk to school in the morning. Breakfast will be delivered and served in homeroom. Students will not change for gym. Students will sit with their homeroom classmates in the cafeteria for lunch. Students will walk quietly through the hallway. Fifth grade students will still have recess, and the teacher will be escorting your child out of the building at dismissal. We have a great presentation for you tonight, so let's move on to our agenda. Over the last few weeks, I have collaborated with Linwood's amazing teachers, supervisors, and administrators to put together this presentation that will explain and describe what your son or daughter will experience at Linwood School. I want to walk you through the agenda. This evening, we will talk about all aspects of the school day, the curriculum, expectations, student support personnel, along with other important items. Let's get started. My journey. This is my 17th year in the North Brunswick Township School District, and all of the 17 years has been spent at Linwood Middle School. I love this place. I've been a teacher, instructional dean, and also an assistant principal, and enjoyed every minute of it. The relationships that I've built with staff, students, and their families are priceless. I am very excited to begin my journey here at Linwood School and use my experience, my energy, and my enthusiasm to help the wonderful students of Linwood School grow, learn, and develop. Introductions. This slide highlights Linwood School's supervisors and administrators, all of whom you will hear from tonight. Building renovations. At the conclusion of the school year, renovations will begin to reduce the size and overall space of our building. Several hallways, stairwells, and classrooms will be eliminated, making our educational space perfect for our 5th and 6th graders. Right now, there are over 90 classrooms in Linwood Middle School, but after the renovation, Linwood School will only have approximately 53 classrooms, which will make our building the same size as Judd and Parsons. I hope this helps you understand the reductions that this building will undergo during the summer. Building resources. This slide highlights the many resources our building has available to support your child's overall success. You will hear from many of these people tonight.
So hello, everybody. My name is Ed Kowalski, and I'm the grade 6 House Center Assistant Principal. You can see my picture in this slide. This is a picture of me on the water in my boat. I selected this picture because it illustrates the balance of hard work and play that defines who I am. I look forward to working hard in order to assist your children and also finding that balance of hard work and fun. The picture that you see alongside of mine is Mrs. Jill Nemeth. She will be the grade 6 House Center guidance counselor. She is a devoted mother that has a close bond with her son for the game of hockey. She additionally is a devoted counselor that brings a strong counseling knowledge with a caring demeanor. I view the House Center as your child's home away from home. Here we foster proper academic habits, along with making good choices and an open dialogue between all stakeholders. But our biggest priority is maintaining a safe dialogue, a safe learning environment. Please encourage your child to seek us out if they are having any difficulties. Please reach out to us if you have any concerns throughout the year. Thank you. Life skills classes are additional courses offered to students outside of their academic school day. In grade 6, your child will have a combination of mandated life skills classes along with electives that they may choose from. The mandated life skills are physical education, health, and Spanish. The elective classes are a variety of courses in the disciplines of art, music, and technology. A Google form will be emailed to you sometime this month asking you to assist your child in making these selections for next year. If you have any questions about the form, please feel free to contact me at ekowalski@nbtschools.org. Thank you.
The fifth grade House Center is excited to welcome your child to Linwood. We're here to help your child transition to Linwood and help you navigate the next 2 years. Please do not hesitate to call with any questions, concerns, or issues you may have throughout the school year. Our goal is to work as a team to help your child have a successful 2 years here at Linwood. Your fifth grade House Center staff is myself, Christine Schilder, Instructional Dean, Mr. Robert Coffey, School Counselor. Our assistant principal will be announced at a later date. Thank you.
Hello again, this is Mr. Kowalski. Grade 5 students also have life skills classes. However, they are structured slightly different than the 6th grade. In grade 5, students will take physical education, health, and Spanish. In addition, they will also rotate between Art 5, General Music 5, and Computer 5. Students will additionally have the option of participating in our pull-out performing music programs, such as band, strings, or chorus. Thank you. So prior to being an assistant principal at Linwood, I was actually a wood shop teacher for 18 years. As a shop teacher, my motto was safety first. As I transitioned to assistant principal, I maintained this philosophy. Therefore, each month, your child will be practicing well-planned and executed fire drills and safety drills. These drills will provide them with the essential knowledge to be safe in our building. Thank you.
Hello again. Chartwells. One of the many things that your child will love and look forward to every day at Linwood is the food served at lunchtime. Chartwells, our food service provider, offers several different lunch choices and snacks every day that students really enjoy. Pizza is always a big hit. I personally enjoy the chocolate chip cookies. Please go to the North Brunswick Township website to get more information about Chartwells and the Pay for It program. Transportation. Transportation plays a very important part in the lives of a large number of Linwood school students every day. If eligible, your child will be assigned a bus by the transportation office and may not ride any other bus without consent from the transportation officer. Students should be at their bus stop 10 minutes before the scheduled pickup time. Students must sit in their assigned seat given by the bus driver and are required to wear a seatbelt. Inappropriate conduct on the bus may result in suspension of bus privileges to ride the bus to school and from school. Bus cards will be sent out sometime in August from the transportation office.
Hi, my name is Michelle Burles, and I will be the certified school nurse at Linwood School. I've worked at Robert Wood Johnson Somerset Hospital in the critical care unit and made a decision to return to school and pursue school nursing. I'll be completing the school nurse certification from Rutgers University this month, and I look forward to being a part of the North Brunswick Township nurses team. I'm excited to work with you all here, and here are my first updates. Parents, please make it a priority to complete all required physicals and vaccines so that your student may attend school for the first day we return. Students must be up to date on all vaccines in order to attend school, so please make appointments with your primary care physician. Tdap and meningococcal vaccines are required for all entering 6th graders who are 11 years of age or older. 6th graders less than 11 years must receive Tdap and meningococcal vaccines once age 11 is reached. For more information, you can call the Linwood Health Office or visit the North Brunswick Township School website.
This is Mary Ellen Engel, the nursing supervisor. Thank you, Michelle, and welcome. The North Brunswick school nurses are working remotely every day with students, parents, teachers, physicians, and other care providers to ensure students are safe, healthy, and ready to learn to the best of their ability. We are the health leaders in the schools, and we have a primary role in community health and disease prevention. The school nurses will continue to review the guidance from the CDC, the New Jersey Department of Education, and the New Jersey Department of Health. We are collaborating with the entire school community to develop a comprehensive plan to safely return to our classrooms. First and foremost, we will do all we can to ensure students, teachers, and all our staff are safe at school. Thank you. We recognize that character development is as important as academic development. We plan on incorporating the 6 pillars of character education, which are trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. These pillars will be incorporated into our school day in a variety of ways, such as morning announcements, posters displaying the 6 pillars, quotations of characters posted around the school, character education honor assemblies, and caring projects within the school to help our community. SEL, or social emotional learning, is a process for helping students to develop fundamental skills for life effectiveness. SEL teaches the students skills to handle themselves, relationships with others, and to work effectively and ethically. SEL will be incorporated into our school community with core messages displayed in the hallways, recognizing students who are demonstrating SEL concepts and incorporating SEL concepts into the daily classroom. Thank you.
Behavioral non-negotiables. In order to create a school and classroom environment that is conducive to learning, growing, and taking educational risk, Linwood School will instill 5 behavioral non-negotiables that will be followed in every classroom, in the hallway, on the playground, in the lunchroom, in the bathrooms, and on the bus. 1, students must keep their hands to themselves at all times. 2, students are to refrain from any profanity, whether used directly towards a person or indirectly said out loud. 3, students are to be respectful to all members of the Linwood community at all times. Put downs will not be tolerated. These include threats, insults, and name calling. And finally, cell phones. Cell phones must be kept in a backpack when school is in session. Cellular telephones. Cell phones are a useful tool for communicating, but can be a distraction to the learning environment in a classroom. So with that being said, cellular telephones and watches must be turned off and kept in a student's backpack while school is in session. If a student needs to contact a parent or guardian, they can go to the House Center or main office, and they can make that call at the appropriate time.
We are here to help your child and you transition into Linwood School. What are ways that you can be involved here at Linwood and your child's education? 1, sign up for the parent portal and check your child's grades regularly. 2, visit the Linwood webpage for information often. 3, plan on attending back to school night to learn more about your child's classes and meet their teachers, and our fall spring parent-teacher conferences, which are a great way to learn about your child's progress in classes. Other ways to stay involved is to attend parent academies offered throughout the year, become a member of our Linwood PTO to support programs here at Linwood, and communicate with your child's teacher. Lastly, remember your child's House Center is here to help you. Please feel free to reach out with any questions or concerns.
Hi, my name is Jill Nemeth, and I am the 6th grade school counselor. This evening, I'm going to talk about the role of a counselor. School counselors meet with students individually and in small groups to address academic, social, emotional, and family concerns that students may be presented with. We also oversee student schedules and collaborate with teachers and administration as needed to advocate and support the students in our caseload. Additionally, we monitor 504 plans and facilitate INRS meetings as well as parent-teacher meetings as needed to strategize, implement, and monitor interventions for student success. Lastly, we make referrals to outside mental health and community resources if needed. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Robert Coffey, and I am the 5th grade school counselor. I'd like to highlight a few key points about schedules, lockers, and homeroom. Students at Linwood School follow a bell schedule where they are moved from class to class. We expect all of our students to be on time. Any scheduling questions should be directed to the grade level counselor, as we are heavily involved in the school's scheduling process. Students will also be given lockers to store their personal belongings. Students will also be allowed to use their locker at designated times. Please note, students are prohibited from sharing lockers. The last item is homeroom. The purpose of homeroom is to take attendance, salute the flag, listen to morning announcements, and distribute any important school handouts or materials. For these reasons, it is crucial to be on time to homeroom. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Kate Dwyer, the Supervisor of Language Arts and Social Studies for Linwood School and North Brunswick Township Middle School. Our language arts curriculum continues the great work done in our elementary schools by utilizing Readers and Writers Workshop. Through this model, students will receive grade level instruction through mini lessons and read alouds. In order to meet individual students' unique needs, strategy groups and conferences will be implemented as well. Ms. Nicole Stewart and Ms. Kristen Sisko will highlight a few of our 5th and 6th grade language arts units.
Hello, my name is Nicole Stewart, and I'm a 6th grade language arts teacher, as well as a subject area leader for the department. I'm looking forward to sharing some of the curriculum work our students complete over the course of their 6th grade year. The course is designed with various reading and writing units taught. Our Readers Workshop launch sets the foundational routine and procedures for our Readers Workshop learning model. In addition, we have our fiction and nonfiction signpost units and our chosen whole class novel, The Watsons Go to Birmingham. Our Writers Workshop launch also sets the foundational routine and procedures for our Writers Workshop unit. We also teach our Persuasive Letters unit and our Research-Based Informational unit. Learning is facilitated through our structured Readers and Writers Workshop learning model, where a mini lesson is taught through direct instruction and it is delivered through that modality, as well as small group work, strategy groups, and individual student conferences. These engaging and individualized instruction formats are in place to help facilitate and encourage learning. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing all of you next year.
Hi, I'm Kristen Sisko, and I am a 5th grade language arts teacher. The following are 2 examples of our reading units. In social issues book clubs, students read different texts containing social issues and conclude the unit with a Raise Awareness campaign project where they choose a real-world social issue and educate others about the issue and possible solutions. In argument and advocacy, students learn about controversial topics and throughout the unit, research a topic of interest to develop a claim and gather evidence so they can debate to enhance their understanding of the topic. In writing, the 2 examples of units listed are personal narratives and expository nonfiction. Students learn that personal narratives are experiences from their own lives, and they choose one of those experiences to develop into an engaging narrative. In expository nonfiction, students learn about text features and research questions and complete their unit by writing a research paper on a chosen topic. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Janine Lanfear, and I'm the supervisor of the Math and Science departments, where we believe don't give them the answer, let the students solve the problem, and that if we support that process, then all students can excel. I'm delighted to share exciting opportunities for active learning in math and science at Linwood, and to introduce you to some of our amazing math and science teachers who will guide your children's experiences step by step from modeling math and science to conceptual understanding and into success with applied problem solving. This chart shows the progression of mathematical skills and units seen in each row for each grade level shown in the columns. Notice the blue box around the 5th and 6th grade columns. 5th grade is a culminating year for many elementary units. New topics begin in the 6th grade curriculum as shown by the change in the bars. This shift to pre-algebra is a key foundation in student development as mathematicians. Our math curriculum provides individual and group lessons that are aligned with standards, are meaningful, and are applicable to the real world to support students' development of abstract thinking. Let's hear from the teachers about these building blocks of 5th and 6th grade math. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Leanne Barnhard. I have been teaching 5th grade at John Adams for the past 4 years, and I'm very excited to be coming over to Linwood next year to teach math. In 5th grade math, most teaching is done in stations, which allows for flexibility so that teachers may instruct using their own unique styles and still reach the different needs of all students in the class. Students use a variety of materials and manipulatives, both physical and virtual, to enhance the transition from concrete to representational to abstract within our covered topics.
Hi, I'm Kim Morey, and I've been teaching math in 6th grade for over 20 years. I'm also one of the math subject area leaders, and I can tell you firsthand that the math teachers at Linwood are subject area specialists and fabulous teachers. We use manipulatives and differentiation to introduce algebraic concepts. We guide students from the concrete to the visual to the abstract understanding of algebraic thinking to make sure their conceptual base is strong. 6th graders really are ready for these math topics when we are able to develop their understanding with models and an inquiry-based structure.
The math practices shown here guide us in developing mathematicians. In 5th grade, we are not looking for memorization of answers. We are looking for understanding of concepts and skills to build a strong foundation for students to be prepared for algebra in the future as mathematical thinkers, not as human calculators.
As you saw on the previous slide, 6th grade math students begin several new units of study, including ratio and proportional relationships and algebraic expressions and equations. We begin all of this while making sure to continue math computational fluency with fractions and decimals and incorporating real-life applications throughout the school year. So while all 6th graders have the same objectives and concepts to learn, we offer an advanced math class starting in 6th grade. We look forward to teaching the wonders of math to your children next year.
Families may have questions about the 6th grade advanced math program, so please be aware that I will present an evening event on May 28th at 6 p.m. that will provide details about the advanced math program. I hope you'll join me. Thank you.
Hi, this is Kate Dwyer again, Social Studies and Language Arts Supervisor. In Social Studies at Linwood School, we will focus on a deep understanding of the content through teacher-led instruction, book clubs, review of primary sources, supporting claims with evidence, and engaging in meaningful discussions with peers. Additionally, there will be a focus on students becoming active citizens, making their world a better place rooted in their understanding of history. Now, Ms. Lori Levitt and Mr. Marcus Burnett will discuss some of the units students will engage in during 5th and 6th grade social studies. I look forward to seeing you next year at Linwood.
Hello, my name is Lori Levitt. I teach 6th grade social studies, and I am also the subject area leader for the social studies department at Linwood. The 6th grade course of study covers the heritage of the United States through an exploration of the events that led up to and include the foundation of American democracy, government, and the expansion of the country. This course of study focuses on 4 units throughout the year: the colonists speak out, the Revolutionary War, government, and westward expansion. Student learning is facilitated through a variety of engaging and collaborative activities such as web quests, Nearpod activities, video analysis, primary and secondary document analysis, just to name a few. A strong emphasis is placed on reading and writing to support language arts literacy. For example, students will participate in book clubs throughout the year that help promote discourse and discussion about concepts learned in class. I am so excited about the upcoming school year, and I look forward to meeting and working with your children. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marcus Burnett, and I will be teaching 5th grade social studies. The units we will be covering are civics, government, and human rights, modern economics, migration and motivation, and worlds collide. There's a focus on doing social studies by analyzing primary sources versus just memorizing history content. We will be emphasizing connecting civics, economics, and history to the current events of today. Every unit, we will be posing essential questions that don't have a yes or no answer, but instead foster debate and discourse. It's connected to ELA because we'll be working with a workshop model to break out and dive deep into these primary sources. The historical time period that we're focusing on are native peoples of the world through colonization. Thank you.
Hi again, families. This is Janine Lanfear, back again to talk about science. At Linwood, students will dig into science with our teacher specialists, incorporating literacy and computational skills with hands-on labs. As students explore, they will make observations and analyze evidence to understand phenomena found in nature and to consider human impacts on their world. Our goals are to encourage scientific curiosity and questioning, to prepare students for challenging middle school STEM opportunities offered in North Brunswick, and ultimately to develop science literate citizens. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Angela Singerline, one of the 5th grade science teachers at Linwood. In 5th grade, students will learn how to make scientific observations, conduct experiments, collect data, to gain a better understanding of how the world works around us. We'll focus on classifying matter and types of chemical reactions, exploring our solar system, and understanding types of ecosystems as well as our human impacts.
Hi, I'm Christina DeBarry, a 6th grade science teacher and science subject area leader at Linwood. In 6th grade, we will continue to explore how scientists make observations, answer questions, solve problems, communicate results, and apply what they learn to make the world a better place. We focus on physical properties of matter and measurements, including mass, volume, and density. Then we explore the systems of the Earth with a focus on how studying past events helps us to understand the Earth and prepare for future events.
Our curriculum is focused on teaching students the habits, tools, and thought processes behind science and engineering, not just fact memorization. We will teach your children to argue using data and evidence. Sorry, families. Our science teachers can't wait to engage your children in the science and engineering practices through activities in our classroom labs that will make science come alive. Thank you.
The picture shown on the left is a 5th grade classroom science lab where students will conduct experiments and create scientific models. Linwood School provides well-equipped science labs, including a full complement of equipment to maintain safety during our exciting experiments.
The pictures on the right are 6th grade science labs. Over their 2 years at Linwood, students will use tools including triple beam balances, digital scales, microscopes, graduated cylinders, convection tubes, and seismometers. Students will also use their one-to-one Chromebooks for research, data analysis, experiment simulations, and technical writing for an interdisciplinary experience in the practices of science and engineering.
Good evening. I'm Kane Ellis. I'm the supervisor of ELL and World Language for North Brunswick Township Schools. North Brunswick is very proud of our diverse student population, which involves speakers of many languages. In all of our schools, we offer a comprehensive ESL program in alignment with the state requirements for English language learners. Eligible students are properly screened and placed into courses that support them throughout their journey in acquiring the English language. With the necessary modifications and support, ESL students receive the same course content as their English-speaking peers and are fully integrated into the everyday life at Linwood. Depending on their English language proficiency level, our ESL students receive push-in and/or pull-out services that help them to develop speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills in the English language. Our ESL students usually spend 1 to 4 years in the program, depending on their entry point, and are monitored by local and state assessments. We pride ourselves on celebrating students who are in the process of learning English and do not see a lack of English as an obstacle for these students to be successful members of the Linwood School family. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rich, and I am the Supervisor of Special Education for grades 5 through 8. I am excited to work with you this upcoming school year. At Linwood School, we have a child study team consisting of a multidisciplinary group of professionals. One of our CST members will be assigned as case manager for each child with an IEP. The entire team works collaboratively with each student, their family, and the school staff to ensure that each student is getting the support and services to help them to be successful. Our case managers are knowledgeable about school and community resources and are great point people in coordinating support and services. I would like to introduce Mr. Lumsden, our school social worker and member of our CST, to discuss his role.
Hello, good evening. I'm Mr. Lumsden, and I'm very excited to work in the 5-6 building. As part of the child study team, it is my duty to support not only the students, but the parents as well. I collaborate with my fellow child study team members, our special education teachers, and all other faculty in the building, because my goal is to ensure that our classroom caters to educational, emotional, and behavioral needs. I look forward to meeting and working with all of you. Welcome to Linwood School, everyone.
At Linwood School, we offer a range of supports and services to meet each child's academic, social, and emotional needs. We offer general education and in-class resource, which consists of 2 teachers, a special education teacher and a general education teacher, collaboratively co-teaching in the classroom. We offer replacement classes, which consists of a smaller group of students working with a special education teacher. We are excited that students will have different teachers for different subjects and will change classes. Each group of teachers works collaboratively with the case manager to support the student. We also offer self-contained classes, including language and learning disabilities classes, autism spectrum disorder classes, and a multiple disabilities class. Our teachers in these classrooms work collaboratively together and with our case managers as well. Our paraprofessionals are available in all of our programs to support students and assist in implementing individualized programs. We offer related services such as speech, occupational therapy, physical therapy, nursing, and counseling services, as well per students' IEP needs. Our behaviorist works closely with our programs and will be available to support students and families in transitioning. Now, I would like to introduce Ms. Silva, our behaviorist, to speak about her role.
Hi, I'm Ms. Silva, and I'm the behaviorist at the middle school level. My role is to provide professional support and collaborate with parent, teachers, and paraprofessionals, as well as CST and therapists for identified students or students that are at risk. As a behaviorist, I provide direct instruction, direct intervention, and work with students to address behavioral needs. Through observations and data collection, I can create strategies to decrease behavior and increase productivity in the classroom. I am also one of the district trainers for nonviolent crisis intervention, which teaches the staff to identify anxiety and add the appropriate de-escalation techniques that can be implemented for your children. My 2 favorite parts of my job are working with parents to provide training on identified areas, as well as teaching social skills to students that may need support in executive functioning, peer interactions, and social situations. I look forward to meeting and working with you during this big transition.
Hello, JD Shorter again. I want to talk a little bit about our parent-teacher organization. Linwood School plans to form a strong PTO that will be a vital part of our school community. The PTO fundraisers will help sponsor grade level trips, programs, entertainment, and various functions for your child. So please look for our PTSO email in your email box and become a member. I would really appreciate your support. clubs. We understand the importance of clubs to students and the school community. We are currently in the process of analyzing student interests and needs to be determined for our club selection for 2020-2021 school year. More information to follow as clubs will be finalized at that time. Linwood School Gear. I'm very excited to announce that along with our new school name, we have updated our school mascot and modified our school colors. The Linwood School Gear website is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year for you and your child to purchase Linwood School Gear that will be sent directly to your home. The Linwood School website address is listed on the slide. https://tinyurl.com/Linwood School Gear. BSN, the company that runs the Linwood Gear website, is offering a 25% discount off any purchases from now until June 30th. Just use the code GRANDOPENING20. Commitment to excellence. As the instructional leader of Linwood School, my job is to lead and direct the school in a specific path. After a lot of thought and consideration, I have decided to lead this new building towards excellence in 3 distinct ways. The first way is to strive for excellence. The Linwood School staff and students will strive for excellence in the classroom, in the hallways, in the lunchroom, on the playground, and on the buses. The second way is to exhibit excellence. The Linwood School staff and students will exhibit excellence in the classrooms, in the hallways, in the lunchroom, on the playground, and on the buses. And the third way is to expect excellence. The Linwood School staff and students will expect excellence from themselves and others in the classroom, in the hallway, in the lunchroom, on the playground, and on the bus. Linwood School will be committed to excellence. Finally, I would like to thank all of you for your time and attention. And I truly hope this presentation gave you a clear picture on what Linwood School will be like. Make sure that you've given us your contact information because we will be sending out emails answering the large number of questions that we've received from all of you through the RSVP link, along with information about how to open up a locker and also about how you could sign up for the Linwood School PTO. If you haven't given us your contact information, please send me an email with your name, your child's name and grade, and we will put you on the contact list. My email is on the slide. We thank you again for your time. We hope to see you in September. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call. Have a great night. Thank you.